Hello? Hello? Hopefully you can hear me. So hello. Welcome to quarterfinals of Sky Freedom Evolution. I'm Ben, the streamer. I'm joined no one in this old Filipino evening, and actually we're proceeding to the ban. So first ban by Flatter City. Okay, whatever. Nice name, bro. In something banning people, honestly, expected from Team Blue, considering Team Red Hat. They have players such as Jitters, Francis Kepler, maybe perhaps as well. That's already a format for their team, which is a very understandable ban. So for Red, they might actually opt for banning all the techier, gimmickier stuff like North 2, maybe Hidden 1 or North 4. Then honestly, I'm not sure if they will ban the Clash of Titans. On a star rating, they can probably all 8-way a C for the level of the game. They didn't want to know a 2 ban from Red. Very expected. And then the last ban, I'm expecting something like Primo 1, maybe DT2. More on DT2 because apparently that's way too hard for star rating. Well, there's also Hard Rock 1, however, I think that's like, they can leave that open. I'm not sure if perhaps it's quite strong on Hard Rock streams at this moment, but historically it was never good. And like, perhaps it's probably one of the players for Hard Rock. Oh, actually, this one's unexpected. They banned too much stream. Honestly, I thought they'd fix this. So now we're proceeding to Blue Team's fix. Maybe Note 4, maybe Hard Rock 2. Just any of the gimmickier, techier stuff. Actually, let me check out who the players are. I probably should have memorized them before I started stream or whatever. It's a Noah 3 pick from Blue Team. Yeah, it's a fine first pick. It's pretty techy, like in control. Apparently it's way too hard for this SR. That might be my fault, so I'm sorry. For Red, I'm expecting perhaps Diablo Derby or Zany, maybe Shade Dev or Jumbo for the report. I'm not too familiar with Blue Team's players, so I do know what KJK is just gonna pretty much drop 1 million everything. Maybe out as well. Last week have had a really good performance. MP, let me get that for you. Hopefully you guys won't hear the rain outside. It's actually getting stronger. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to move. Alright, you can probably still hear the rain or whatever. So good luck, have fun in the chat. We're getting into Noah 3. First map of this banger match. This actually is stupid. Why is this happening in quarterfinals and not grands? I'm not gonna lie. Bancho is not cooperating. Oops. So red has perhaps the check zany jitterish, meanwhile blue team has out no KJ get insert. I think that's actually insert. And Anthony W. I'm actually not too familiar with who Anthony W is. The rest I'm at least heard about it because perhaps an Anthony did it earlier with this solo did out earlier, didn't notice. Okay, they're actually just my bad, bro. So early lead goes to team blue with no KJ can get insert still on the FC. And this early is already a pretty large lead. Seems like he's normal, just not feeling well on this map. Getting misses on parts that aren't even the PI. Meanwhile, Alf is recovering really strong. With KJK get insert still on the FC. Oh, Alf didn't. Perhaps it's not recovery. So it's the ability. Now, oh, one of the SPs down in Team Blue. So all three of these high competent teammates have to go now for them to go back to score lead to their side. Jitter is trying to miss, but that's not the combo you want to run. Perhaps that's one combo you want to run if you're a fan of Team Blue. So it's still no KJ with the FC. That's a really monstrous score from him. What the hell? So if they want to get an early break point for Team Red, yeah, this is Infinity has to hold. Keep calm, get everything. And what the hell? My bad. Okay, no KJK. It's just no KJK. Surely is. He's not gonna miss. Let's just watch our favorite Peacock member do his thing. And at this point, I think there's just no time for Team Red. So very convincingly going to Team Blue. With no KJK on the 99.14% of team. This is actually insane. What is he doing? He's actually stupidly consistent. The second highest score in the lobby is 403 from Insert. Well, perhaps they'll reach it 400 once, so what the hell is no KJT doing? This is insane mugging. He's flexing his jawline to Team Blue right now. Or Team Red rather. Stupid fucking client. What the hell? Dude, strong S rank from AOF as well, so... Damn. What is his score? Why did he hold? There's no way. What? Sorry, my dog is getting. Alright, it's Team Red's pick. I'm assuming they're just gonna go for the DT2 or Fremont 1, whichever speed map they're more comfy on. I think it's DT2 and Female 1 are both different kinds of speed. I think, if I remember correctly, Female 1 is more brisk. And since it's also on like not on DT, it's pretty dense as well. DT2 has stamina as an finger control. It's like a 7.2 I don't think the density is the hard bar on that map. They do go for Primo 1. It might be the bumpier map for this team. They're probably gonna go for red team. They're probably gonna go double hard rock, one hidden and one normal on this. So I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with Team Blue though, but I do know Scrupulilo is in that team, and if he's playing, he's not missing. Probably not missing. So Hav is in. Alright, the rain calmed down, I think. I was planning to study on who the players from Team Blue are. Unfortunately, I have a match that almost went to tiebreakers or whatever. Oh yeah, Suzuha. Suzuha is pretty good at tapping as well. And then for Red, they have the tapping roster that I pretty much expected. Jitters, Jaconia, Zine, Francis. Francis probably hard rock. Jitters probably hard rock as well. I'm not sure. Zane is definitely hidden. Jaconia probably goes nomad. Then I think it's half hidden, Scoop a little hard rock. Suzuha hard rock. No, Suzuha nomad actually. It's panic. Bancho is not cooperating again. So they're going double hard rock for both rosters. Hidden players Zini versus Hav. Hard rock players Jitterish and Francis versus Scrupulilo and Ryua. The nomad players Draconia versus Suzuha. This one will be very interesting, to say the least. Ooh. Early athlete goes to blue team. The hard rock players, particularly Francis, on 90%. Draconia 93. Beaten out by their blue team counterparts. What's their average? I can't see. They're all over on 95. They're all over 95. Jitters finds the first miss, which is just gonna push the lead towards Team Blue even more. And we're already halfway into the map, so that's gonna matter a lot. Team Blue still holding on the 4 AFC. No signs of missing. All of them holding solid act. Oh, Suzuha and Ryua both find a miss. Now, Draconia, Zany, and Francis must hold. They want to deny blue team the breakpoint. Francis just finds the miss. But still, Zany and Draconia. Oh, Jitters with a massive chain miss there. Draconia did find a miss. Oh, Zany. It's Zany versus Hav. Hav finds a miss. Now it's Zany to hold. There's just no time, and blue team scores the first breakpoint 0-2. Nice scores from Zini and Draconia, unfortunately, it was just not enough. As Grupolilo missed too late, so did Have. And Francis really couple game. That's why his act really didn't matter. Still has solid score. It was pretty close. So now blue team is up 2 points and it's currently their pick. This is not something you would really
pop-off combo. So if I remember correctly, there's like no techie stuff here. It's just precision jumps on AR8. Ooh, Scrupolito has entered the lobby. That's really scary. Expecting Francis Kesa to join, uh, apparently not, I guess. Good luck, have fun.
To the chat, or perhaps disappeared. Is it gonna be, yeah, it's Francis. Francis is known for his precision. It's actually really good precision. So I think that's the roster's locked in. We're heading into the small
The CS9 map. Oh my god, bro. It's so big. It's so big. Can Banjo play? Okay, Banjo cooperated for the first time in forever. Cursor. I cannot see the cursor. Ooh, Anthony and Bia Badubi with the first miss. So it's still pretty early into the map, so it's whatever. Ow, with another early miss. Check finds a miss. Shadever and Francis still holding a full combo. Along with Dope KJK from blue team side and Ryu recovering with Anthony. Now, actually all of blue team is recovering. It's just the check that's behind right now in combo. Ow finds a miss. This is only better for blue team.
or not blue team, red team. Yeah, keep looking at the colors for the stable client. But hey, anyways, Shadever the full combo supported by Viabadubi's recovery after the early miss. So it's Shadever that's cancelling out Noob KJK right now. However, Anthony has a slight combo lead against Viabadubi. But it's whatever. Okay, Anthony finds a miss.
Alright.
Grupo Lila doing the lobby, that's really scary. That's alright. I'm expecting maybe Half or Suzuhan for blue team as well. Perhaps is definitely not who I'm expecting for Heat normal. But I mean, he's been playing a lot of stream maps
Recent memory. So maybe it's just that good. I'm sorry Zany for putting the stream app in hard rock instead of normal everything. Ow. Whenever I see Alf, I keep remembering the Vin tweet where like opens his keyboard and one of the suggestion thingies in the middle is just Alf. Like, that's how often he says the name Alf, I guess. So whatever. Good luck, have fun in the chat. Be a Badubin perhaps in a tapping map. Okay. How are they still seeing? Perhaps finds a very early miss, so whatever. We all find a chain miss in the spaces. So does Al. They never finds only one miss. Pretty early on. Oh, that's whatever. Pretty early on, it's Bia Badubi's solo FC against Suzuha. With Ryua comboing. Ryua recovering from the early miss. Still early lead on red team. Now just switch to blue. So I just got an alert from NDRMC about a rainfall warning. I think we're cooked. Ryua finds a miss, but Kuku leader is holding a combo with Ao. They're just kinda keeping the lead to their side. Ooh, 3 combos from red team. Perhaps just find a miss. So if they want this breakpoint, okay, Francis Shade, you must hold right now. My voice is too quiet, I'm so sorry. Let me... Oops. Is this better? Because on OBS it's red for me. Anyways, there's just no time. A Scrupulilo held rather. So 1-4. And red team only has 1 mechanics map left. Well, not really. I mean, rather not mechanics, tapping map left on DT2. Shadever, the B rank 600k, the highest score in his team. The Shadever has this weird power of just seeing everything with like 85% or not everything, tapping maps with 85%. And seeing that almost beat Hollow Knees in Winner's Circle 2024. Anyways, so I'm just thinking they're going for DT2 here, no? Maybe DT3 is the one to this higher. I'm not sure higher is even abusable against this kind of team. It's just that they ban DT1 though. DT3. So taking the DT off map. Sayonara Waltz. 354 BPM, which is like 177 BPM. So yeah. I'm assuming perhaps it's their 4. For Team Blue, I'm not quite sure. Let's go to Blue. So, I'm so uninformed about Blue team, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's still outdated. Insert's name is still Hotdog7000 in the ref sheet. I think there's a roster. Yep. Apparently not. Yeah, okay. Good song? Yeah, it's so good. Good luck, have fans in the chat. Oh wow, Bancho is actually cooperating. So, for the... up until the first Kia, it's still pretty easy. So I don't expect anyone finding misses up until like the second Kia. Because here it's still just doubles. She never just find the first miss, the first TI. And with the DT scaling being that high, it's gonna pull the score lead to Team Blue by a lot. Jitter is finds a slider break, unfortunately. Team Blue is still holding quadruple FC. You have to hope and pray that at least 3 of them miss in Team Blue. What an amazing team name, by the way. Ryu, I'll find Shane is there. Just traded by Francis Kessa, so it's not gonna matter. Perhaps finds a miss, and that's your last FC from Red Team. Meanwhile, triple FC from Noob KJK, just double FC, just 1 FC. Alright, whatever. Noob KJK doing his thing again. Why does our favorite TCOM member just not miss? Now we're getting into the hardest part now. Maybe, I think the snaps are pretty... what the hell in this one? Alright, I guess we're just seeing no FCs. I don't think there's time though. The map is almost over with a 500-400k score lead in favor of Team Blue. They have just secured tiebreaker pretty convincingly on their opponent's stage. Oh wow, almost all of them hit the wiggle. Okay. But that's like the easiest hard part on the map. So Jitter should SRE actually. Highest score in the lobby. Unfortunately, just like didn't have the support he needed. It's like the lowest score from red team is 515k from Yua, and that matches their second highest from red team in perhaps. Oh, match point for Team Blue, and it's their pick. This is very bad for Heat Normal. They have to lock in. HP2 pick from Team Blue. Understandable. The gimmick abuse. This one's more aiming than overlap really. I think this is, if I remember correctly, this is pulling Yutang up. I don't know which iteration though. Finally their gimmick players get to shine. Three minutes and 34 seconds of AR8 aim overlapping. That's pretty long. So yeah. Alright, red team, put him in. Put him in. Just put him in. He's not in? The Z word? He might have another match then, okay. Unfortunately, their gimmick specialist for red team is not available right now. Okay, Bancho stop cooperating. Let me panic. Where's the Z word? Alright, going into hidden 2. Al finds a very early miss, but this map is so long it really doesn't matter. Unless like every single member of red team just FC. So far only Alf was tripped up. Very early into the map though. Francis gets a no KJK and insert finds a miss. I think that only favors red team. Not anymore with Bitcheg missing. Alf finds a miss. Traded by Bitcheg, but via Badubi and not via Badubi. Shade Dever still holding combo, but he's kind of being matched by Hab right now. And meanwhile, Insert is matching Francis. However, no one from red team is matching Nook KJK. It's both equally to Team Blue. Bitcheg and Alf trade misses. Honestly, I think it only favors the team. Alright. you see the scores. Still really close to anyone's game. Francis Castle finds a miss. I don't know what combo he was on, but I don't know if they like. Half with the FC. KJK with a massive recovery combo, matched by no one. Ooh. Hab is on a 99.91 FC. What is this man on? Via Badubi finds a miss. Shade ever finds a miss. I think that's pretty much decided. Unless having no KJK, just stop playing at this moment. It's just watch Have FC. Right? He's gonna see, right? Yo, nice to see. He hit the 1/3. We love the game. Dude, this little KJK guy is like, I think he's had like over 700k combo in all the matches played this match. I think that's pretty much the hard part. Yeah, that's it. Have just finds a C and Flash of City gets the win. Sending Heat Normal into losers bracket, unfortunately. Damn, what are they doing in Seed 5? Have had like 2 100s in the hidden too. That's insane. Anyways, Team Blue moves on to semi-finals, and I think they're facing Goomba Bread, the seed one of the tournament. And looking at how this team performed this match, it's gonna be a bang. Oh my god. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna stream tonight, because I have to do stuff. So, goodbye, thank you for coming. So, yeah.